What's up, y'all? It's gonna be a pretty quick video on how I throw a front kick and why. Alright. Even wore my house shoes to make this easy so I can get my shoes off. And I'm using a selfie stick. Alright, I'm gonna demonstrate this on this pole. Most schools teach you, and this is how I learned as a kid, when you kick, to kick with your toes like this, right? Bend your toes back and hit with the ball of your foot. Now I've done that my whole life until I started training recently, and they teach to bend your foot all the way back and always make impact with the heel. And you know, it there. Even if you kick high, try to hit with the heel. I found out real quick why they teach you to do that. Sparring one night, I broke my toe. My big toe too. This happened like 2 years ago. But I'm gonna give a demonstration and flip the camera around and show you my pretty bunions. Alright. Now where I broke was right there. I was throwing a front kick and impacting right there. And the guy threw a shin block, and I caught the shin with my toe, and it broke that way. Talk about painful. But when it healed, and ever since then, it has affected my kicks. But I'll give a demonstration. See that knuckle there? Will not bend. So I can't really, grip the ground well with my right foot. It's affected all my kicks coming off of this leg ever since. Throwing off my balance a little bit. I can bend it on this knuckle, but this knuckle, never again. It'll never bend. So yeah, that's why all of my kicks are with the heel now. And that's how my instructors taught it from the time I started training where I train now. They said they used to teach it the old way, to hit with the bottom of your foot, but apparently I'm not the first person to break their toe. I was using a selfie stick for close-up purposes, but I'm gonna go back to my tripod so I can leave this out and demonstrate at a distance. I did have my punching bag hanging right up here, after that. But my big son knocked the thing out. Alright, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Guess I'll just do it this way. And turn y'all towards the house. Yeah, that'll work. Man, the way I used to do it. But I caught the shim. So now I always get that heel out. If I gotta kick low, I don't kick straight on. Kind of turn my foot a little bit so I can get the heel out better. And then when I kick high or mid-range, I can get the heel out well. Got a little more time, I might as well do a side kick. A whole lot of people I've seen do a side kick, pick it up, throw it out, just like this. Then they complain that they're not limber enough. They can't get their kicks high. That's not the problem. The problem's body mechanics. Whenever you throw a side kick, pick your knee, not straight up, pick it up across your body to this shoulder. Kind of like you're doing the Heisman. This one. Yeah, that's a good analogy. Alright. Then you got to pay attention to this foot. Okay? Don't leave it pointing that way when your target's here. Turn your foot there. You're not kicking like this. You're kicking like this. That's how you want to kick. So as you extend, turn that heel in. Anyway, that changes the body mechanics so that your height comes from your hamstring and you know your power comes from this leg instead of both stretches coming from here. Because nobody can do a split with their feet like this. Well, I mean, some people, but you got to be a contortionist. You got little bones in your hips called the trochanter. You know, here's your front hip bones and then there's your side hip bones. Those get in the way. So you can't do a split like this and, you know, get a high kick. When you do those splits, you turn your feet out and then, which I can't do. So I'm gonna demonstrate a side kick, I guess, with the foot going that way, getting as high as I can, and then my foot turning and getting as high as I can. Hot day. Let's see, roundhouse. Got a couple more minutes. I can knock out a roundhouse real quick. A mistake I see a lot of people make. I'm gonna do a back leg roundhouse, but a front leg roundhouse is the same way. They kick and leave this foot, or they kick and turn this foot to the side. But it's the same thing. Turn this foot all the way around and kick. The other thing is a stack. A lot of people beginning in martial arts, I see, stack the kick here and kick it out. And don't turn the foot. Whereas what you need to do is turn this foot all the way around and stack this leg at the side of your body, parallel. So not like this, like that. You want to be able to take a plate or a cup or something, you know, and hold it there. But you get there from hip rotation. And you got to get the hip rotation by turning your base foot. Toes are pointing that way. Go roundhouse. Try not to throw it like that. Try to twist your hips and get that hip up. Other than that, the back kick is the same thing. The stretching comes from the hamstring on the standing leg, and then the rest is just getting it up there. But a lot of people have the enough limberness to do it, but don't know the mechanics, because they're trying to keep both feet pointing this way, and they're kicking that way. You gotta have them like that. After that, the other kicks fall in place because, you know, you have the right foot placement. And you learn how to wiggle your toes the right way. That's it. I'm going to keep that one that length. See you on the next video.